Here comes the best couple in the world.
From Chicago, Illinois, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
CM Punk and AJ Lee have both accomplished so much as individuals. Both have Hall of Fame credentials in WWE. Both have made their mark outside the business too, but the thing that means most to each of these competitors is standing right next to them. Punk and AJ are at their best together, and they're about to show the world exactly why.
He is the voice of the voiceless, and crazy is her superpower. Both of them are about to make a lot of noise tonight.
Punk and AJ have always felt like they were better than the likes of Miz and Maurice, especially when it comes to competing in WWE. Well, tonight's their chance to prove it.
Now for a real power couple in the form of the It Couple.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Maurice and The Miz.
And this is what it looks like to be truly in sync, to truly be as one, as a partnership, as a team, as a unit. The Miz and Maurice, 100% on the same page, which is more than we can say for CM Punk and AJ Lee.
Look, Punk and AJ may have less experience as a team, but you can't really buy that they're anything less than a cohesive unit. These two really can't get enough of each other, can they?
It's called being happily married. Miz and Maurice are clearly the gold standard when it comes to marital and in-ring bliss. A power couple and tag team truly deserving of the spotlight.
Big-time tag team action underway here as CM Punk and AJ Lee take on The Miz and Maurice.
Yes, and we're about to find out just who is the true ultimate power couple here in WWE.
Well, there's only one It Couple, and no offense, but it's not Punk and AJ. The camera loves Miz and Maurice, and Miz and Maurice know that nothing looks better on camera than beating two of the best in the world.
You know what? I'm just going to say it. I believe CM Punk is jealous of The Miz.
Come on, Wade, jealous? Miz is a Grand Slam champion, sure, but Punk has accomplished even more in WWE.
We can compare resumes all day, Cole, but consider this. Everything Punk wanted to do, Miz did first. Miz joined the main roster first. Miz was the face of WWE first. Miz was doing the late-night talk show circuit first. Miz main evented WrestleMania first, and after tonight, Miz will have won their first intergender tag encounter.
And since this is standard tag team rules, the men can fight the women and vice versa. How does that change up the strategy in this one? How does AJ's strategy when facing The Miz differ from her strategy facing Maurice? Or all the other combinations we could see in this tag match?
Honestly, these are all four high-level championship-caliber superstars. They've all done their homework, and none of them are going to hold back, no matter who's standing across the ring from them.
Turns it into a pin attempt. She gets a quick kick out there.
That may have been an easy kick out, but they'll surely get harder as this match continues. Going for that power slam, denied.
Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM Punk will defend his family with every fiber of his being. The Miz, on the other hand, sometimes he makes his wife fight his battles. How do you find intensifies.
That's because Miz and Maurice are an equal unit. Why should the man always hold the door open? Or the ring ropes, for that matter.
You call it being equal? I just think Miz can be a chicken sometimes. Elbow!
Maurice taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
Well, there she goes. Tag made. And Punk gets countered there. Maurice is mostly known today for her reality TV work, but it's easy to forget that she was one of the most dominant competitors of the Divas era.
That she was, Michael Cole. Maurice was the first woman to ever hold the Divas title on more than one occasion, and for the majority of the title's history, she was the longest reigning title holder at 211 days.
But that record was surpassed by the other woman in this match, AJ Lee. So not only is AJ Lee a better competitor in the women's division, she's a better diva too.
She manages to reverse it. In comes the Miz.
Oh, what a clothesline.
He saw that one coming.
AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. Seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself into the main event scene.
That has to eat at Maurice a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maurice has had some major matches since her retirement, but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. I wonder if we see Maurice put a bit more effort to take command of this match tonight to prove that she can get back to the top of the women's division all by herself.
Countered by CM Punk. Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally. Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect The Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maurice.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way, by competing on the independent circuit for years and paying their dues, while Miz and Maurice took the reality route via Tough Enough and Diva Search, respectively.
Well, as a man who put in years of training, but also won the first season of NXT, the truth of the matter is that a real WWE superstar will take any opportunity given to them to get their foot in the door. There's no shame whatsoever in how Miz and Maurice got here, and their success since is proof that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And the It couple is going to finish strong tonight, of that I am sure. The list of accolades for Punk and AJ may be a smidge longer, their in-ring skills may be a smidge higher, but there's one aspect of this that the It couple has over their opponents tonight, and it's the most vital one: experience.
As much as it pains me to agree there, Wade, you're right. Miz and Maurice have stood in the ring against some of the top power couples in wrestling at some of the biggest PLEs in WWE history, including Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
And for as long as Punk and AJ have known each other off-screen, they've only tagged together for a few brief matches on Raw. Training together is one thing, competing together is another. Punk and AJ are going to have to be fast learners tonight. Yeah, and you can see the intensity growing with Lee.
Making the climb to the top rope. From way up. Diving double axe handle.
Got him in the corner now.
Counters. Caught with a lariat.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact. Check out the springboard.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. Oh, off the big boot.
Nothing fancy, but very effective.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Hoisted up, double underhook. Weaves out.
But counted now into a clothesline. Oof.
Figure. Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here.
Wow, an A-list knee strike by The Miz.
Kick to the gut, and Miz has his opponent hooked. DDT.
Coming in off the tag. Let's give it up for Maurice. Looking great no matter what she does.
He's able to counter that. She gets bounced into the corner. Oh, right to the throat. Great move.
A forceful clothesline. And now getting some space outside the ring.
From the top. Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that. Oh, clothesline.
Oh!
And just eating a knee on the reversal. Calf kick on the money.
Here we go, shoulders down, can Miz power out. And a kick out at only one.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
The Miz is really playing it up for the WWE Universe.
What are we going to see from Miz?
Look out!
Impact.
Punk avoids the attack.
Wow, an A-list knee strike by The Miz.
And it should come as no surprise that these four superstars are putting on an absolute tag team clinic right now. The disdain both these power couples have for each other, and just how much each of these superstars love to be the center of the universe, fueling this entire affair. Boom, DDT. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
And Miz gets stopped in his tracks.
Time to go for... Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Snapmare.
Vicious boot.
The upper hand now belongs to The Miz.
This is just how the It couple operates. And Punk and AJ are getting a first-hand, brutal lesson in that fact.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm. Oh, look at just... claw right across the face. Any more blows to the head like that, the ref might have to stop this match.
Yeah, Cole, or we might... Opponent lifted up. And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
We had to know that an all-star tag team match like this would eventually become an all-timer. AJ and Punk, Maurice and Miz, neither team backing down.
All four of these superstars are truly as stubborn as they are talented, and the WWE Universe gets to reap the benefits.
And he gets directed into the corner. And he's got cartoon birds swirling over his head right now for sure.
All these attacks to the head. He's going to end up with a lot more than a splitting headache if this match goes on for much longer. She reverses and creates an opportunity. Oh, and fights back. She counters it. Counter. He knew just what to do. Boom! Read that one.
Around the neck.
Grounded with an STO.
She makes the tag. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Ooh. Miz with the eight kicks. He stole from another superstar.
Finishing the job with a huge roundhouse. Tag, and a chance to up the ante. Referee's count going on, but stereo faceplant. And that could very well mark the end of the road for CM Punk and AJ Lee as a tag team, courtesy of a true must-see couple. I'm stunned, this crap.
Counter, beautiful suplex. And she breaks the count.
It's not over yet. Start the chance. This is awesome.
Clothesline.
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Ooh, gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
And gets out of there. Colliding with the announce table. Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda and tapping out. Doesn't want to fight this pain anymore.
The pinpoint kick to the back. She better get back in the ring. No.
Oh, look out!
Taking a flight to nowhere.
When we say high risk, this is the risk we are talking about.
And that could be the moment that changes the whole
Outstanding! The It Couple reign supreme!
And this should be one hell of a tag team match. The brash CM Punk and AJ Lee taking on the cocky Miz and Maurice. Two teams, not just in this matchup, but in life as well, who couldn't be more different from one another.
It's that blue-collar, scratch-and-claw mentality versus the mentality of having the spotlight in only the finest things in life. Really, it's a tale as old as time.
CM Punk and AJ Lee truly don't like the Miz and Maurice, and believe me, the feeling is mutual. Now all four of these superstars have the chance to let those feelings out in a good old-fashioned tag team match player.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Devastating neck breaker.
Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM Punk will defend his family with every fiber of his being. The Miz, on the other hand, sometimes he makes his wife fight his battles. Hides behind his wife when the fight intensifies.
That's because Miz and Maurice are an equal unit. Why should the man always hold the door open? Or the ring ropes, for that matter?
You call it being equal? I just think Miz can be a chicken sometimes. A lot of variables at play in this intergender tag match. All four competitors have been subject to mixed tag rules before, where the men could only fight the men and vice versa. But tonight, intergender fighting is allowed.
And I know both Maurice and AJ Lee have that chip on their shoulder. Maurice has always looked down on CM Punk and would love nothing more than hurting the best in the world. Let's not forget that AJ Lee used to be general manager of Raw, where Miz was a constant nuisance. Now she can let her frustration out without any fear of professional retribution.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. Seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself into the main event scene.
That has to eat at Maurice a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maurice has had some major matches since her retirement, but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. I wonder if we see Maurice put a bit more effort to take command of this match tonight to prove that she can get back to the top of the women's division all by herself.
Able to parry that one.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
And now is when you want to take advantage of having a tag partner in your corner.
Look at that insult to injury with that one.
You know what? I'm now pulling a pin out of nowhere. Tightly hooked small package.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Somehow not letting the ref get to two here.
Face first. Setting up.
It's locked in, the Koji clutch.
Complete control here. Has her with nowhere to go. Could be approaching attack. Looking for an escape here. Maurice finds it and gets out of the submission.
Tagged in here.
Tag made. Here we go. Oh, clothesline. Heading to the top rope here. From way up. Double axe handle connects. Treating their opponent like a heavy bag right now. Ruthless striking. Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect The Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maurice. Punk and Lynch, he cuts the pin attempt short.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Jumping corner clothesline from The Miz.
She's able to steer clear of that attack.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
Will this be enough? He's able to kick out before two.
Still fighting to keep in this thing. Quick evasion from him there. The list of accolades for Punk and AJ may be a smidge longer. Their in-ring skills may be a smidge higher. But there's one aspect of this that the It couple has over their opponents tonight, and it's the most vital one: experience.
As much as it pains me to agree there, Wade, you're right. Miz and Maurice have stood in the ring against some of the top power couples in wrestling at some of the biggest PLEs in WWE history, including Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
And for as long as Punk and AJ have known each other off-screen, they've only tagged together for a few brief matches on Raw. Training together is one thing, competing together is another. Punk and AJ are going to have to be fast learners tonight.
Maurice is mostly known today for her reality TV work, but it's easy to forget that she was one of the most dominant competitors of the Divas era.
That she was, Michael Cole. Maurice
with the French kiss! And that is why you don't cross the It couple. CM Punk and AJ Lee clearly learning the hard way here.
Maurice with a French kiss.
And that could very well mark the end of the road for CM Punk and AJ Lee as a tag team, courtesy of a true must-see couple. Boom. And it should come as no surprise that these four superstars are putting on an absolute tag team clinic right now. The disdain both these power couples have for each other, and just how much each of these superstars love to be the center of the force fueling this entire affair.
Sliced bread. Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
Wow. Ooh, and he stops that offense. Uh-oh. Bang! Crucial counter there.
Taking him to the corner now.
Ripping their opponent out of the corner, walking the ropes. Sliced bread.
Oh, he cuts it off.
I'm not even sure she knows where she is, let alone what she has to do to win.
Caught with a punch.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Ripping their opponent out of the corner, walking the ropes.
Sliced bread!
In off the tag.
Miz fending that off. Miz just teeing off with the in kicks repeatedly.
In kicks from the A-lister.
Quick thinking right there. There's the tag, time to reap the benefits of a 2-on-1 situation with a...
Oh, face first!
Will that close Punk out?
She lets it go.
Maybe she's looking to do even more damage. Get some extra insurance here. This has to be it.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3.
Enziguri to the floor. Running clothesline.
Oh, man. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Down, running to the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
Oh, he turns it around and has the pin. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. Digging deep for a kick out.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
And he fights it off.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning. Oh, fellas, we are looking at a mounted thrashing here. My favorite kind of thrashing, Cole. Uh-oh. Suplex. Oh, man, this could really come back to bite him in the end.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Oh!
Maurice, high risk. Tag. Oh! Boom! What a kick. Caught the leg. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
What a raucous crowd here tonight. AJ wards that attack off.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals. I guess she doesn't want this thing to end. Not a smart decision, though.
Big boot. Going in for the win here.
Outstanding. The It couple reign supreme.
Here are your winners, Maurice and The Miz.
In life, there are winners and there are losers. And this result is just a reminder that no one is more accustomed to being winners than The Miz and Maurice.
AJ and Punk thought that tonight was going to be their showcase, but it was Miz and Maurice who ended up with the spotlight.